This is Ground Media UG.
Time to reunite. When did you hear that statement and you're like, okay, when was that?
This conversation has been ongoing. Yeah, for years actually. Yeah, I think about 5 years we've been trying to make this happen.
Okay.
So I will say when I had this year, when I had the conversation, it must have been early in the year, around March, when I heard that the girls were interested in coming together.
Yes.
And then we started having, the conversations that led to this actually.
Yeah.
We had been communicating before, but the communication of we want to do a concert, that was about in March when we started. And I remember saying, let me finish this battle that I'm handling, and then we can, step into it and get serious with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it has been a very big deal for very many Ugandans, including me. One of the people that we used to sneak these stories was Lillian. She would go on Twitter and kuchankaranya everyone. And type like, guys, the reunion is on. They'd be like, when? And it wasn't happening. Lillian, why were you doing this?
I mean, we had to ruffle the feathers and see what people are feeling about it. It's been a long time since Blue 3 has been on stage together.
Yes.
So just getting feedback from the, different social media platforms was so interesting.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it was very interesting. I don't think that I've had so much interaction on my social media. Like when I asked people, are you all ready for Blue 3?
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And I honestly think, Jackie, wherever you are, you're thinking, Banangi, now we're going on this big stage after all these years again. You've not been in these big stages, you took your time off and everything, and so now, when this news comes to you, what is the first statement what's the first thought that hits your mind? What is the conversation like with your sisters at that moment? What was it like for you, Jackie?
The first thing at the top of my mind is, yay!
You're back.
It's not even about like we're back. I'm like, finally we can see some real good music.
Ooh.
She said it.
Ooh. That's something for TikTok. Yeah? Tell us.
Yeah, so I was, that aside, which is the main thing actually, I was really happy about the fact that I'm going to be on stage with the girls again. Because that aside, like right from the very beginning, we just had our own different relationship when it came to being on stage. So I was looking forward to that, and I was looking forward to us reconnecting. Because, of course, there was that time when there was this weird stuff going on and stuff like that. But just us reconnecting, the fact that it was like, yes, let's all do this. Let's do this. We were down to go with it.
I love that. Cindy, I've been seeing you in some interviews, some of the conversations you guys have in studio when you're doing music, when you're rehearsing and everything, and you're looking at the energy, you're like, have these people met themselves for the first time? What's going on? You're excited, like as if you're young girls.
Yeah.
What was that like, considering the fact that you've been solo for a minute, and you've been doing this with your band and everything, and now you have like a whole new situation to deal with.
That's true.
What was that like for you?
What I want people to understand, I was just making 18. I actually made 18 at our first concert at Blue Africa. Yes, so I was a child, literally. I was coming from Bali. I had no experience of the city. So these girls were like the ones who hooked me up with the city. Like, these are the clubs and these are the coolest people. All that was these girls.
Of the two, who was the leader?
Actually, both of them. Actually, both of them. So for me, it was going back to that child that I was. When I'm in Blue 3, I am the child, and I love it because when I'm the king myself, I'm like at the front line, and I'm leading, I'm fighting. But with Blue 3, I get to sit back and say, okay, yes, okay, and I'm just the baby. So for me, it was that excitement of going back there. That's why even my energy at the studio with the girls is like a whole different vibe. So for me, that's mostly it.
Lillian, did you notice anything different? Of course, yes, we are mothers, we are living different lives, we have responsibilities beyond 2006. But did you notice anything different in your personalities as you're reuniting and you're doing this music? Do you notice some growth, maturity, and all that?
Yeah, obviously we have all gone through so many different stages and things in our lives that have led up to this moment. We are all grown, the voices have matured as well. I think that even musically we have grown in terms of live performances, in terms of, how we present ourselves. It's different from those little girls that we were before. But at the end of the day, we are still the same at heart. Yeah, we're still Blue 3. Yeah. We still Cindy, still Jackie, still Lillian. Yeah.
Jackie, one of the biggest contributions you've had to the Ugandan music scene has been one of your biggest songs, Gold Digger, that took over the entire continent. In fact, till today when I think about it, I just see those tires in the music video. I see everything, right? So, sorry for doing this. But the thing is, we have a new format of music in Uganda. We have all these things. Do you sit as the three of you and say, maybe let's change this thing? Because you know that you have gone beyond. You have been in the biggest award shows around the continent. Blue 3 is known as the #1 most prolific group from Africa for the longest time. So at this moment, do you feel there is still a chance for that? Can you still boil that energy over, the past is the past, we move on?
Why do you want to put me in a spot?
It is important.
On that part.
It is because you're the one who brought it up. You're the one who said the music of nowadays.
Okay, fine.
So please tell us.
The music of these days, yes, it is okay, but on my part, the only problem I have is I just can't listen to it for more than a week.
Okay.
So I just believe it's okay the way it is, but we can just polish it a bit and just give them a manual.
Yeah. Great. So you guys can see that this concept is we're going somewhere else that even I don't know. I love the fire. All right, so let's talk about the concert itself. We've done the rehearsals, we've been going through all this, the press tours and all the madness that has been going on. Cindy, are we ready? Because you definitely have been in this place before, so are we ready?
Yes, we are. I think we're more than ready. And I can never, you guys know me, I can never get into something which I think I cannot handle at the end of the day. But I think from our first rehearsal, when I sang and then had how perfect the harmonies were on my left, on my right, I just knew we were going to kill this.
Nice.
Because in this country of ours, we haven't had a concert that is so full of talent like this one. So I wanted... You see what I'm saying? It's just the truth. I knew that we're going to. I feel like it's something that Ugandans have not seen in a very long time. Yeah, so I just knew this is going to work. My worry was like, how before we approached Ali, of course, and then the sponsors and all, I was like, who's going to pay for this? Because Blue 3 is high standards. Blue 3 is always a big budget. You cannot, like just up and compromise here. That cannot happen with the brand Blue 3.
True.
That was my only worry. But when we spoke to Ali and just got tag onto it, now we're good to go. Everything is perfect. So to come back to your question, we are ready.
Nice. A round of applause for that. Yeah. This is the time when I look at Ali and I'm like, because if Ali is the big baller in this situation now, that is a very important message. we know. Yeah, but Lillian, I'm very sure that when you go through the process that you've been going through right now, rehearsing and going all this, it must be really exciting time just for you as a person. But how exciting is it to see the three of you together and really we take over this experience in this world?
I think the first time we performed at, remember when we performed in December?
Yes.
That was, first of all, the indication that, this concert is supposed to happen. Because it was like we had never left. It's like we understood, like the music was still nostalgic to us guys who are singing it. So we want to bring that experience as well to everyone. The same way we feel about it, I'm sure everyone feels the same way. If I sing in Sanyuka now, guys go, so it's so exciting for us. It's a bit surreal, but I have to pinch myself from time to time and say, wow, girls, we're finally doing this. Yeah.
I love that. Jackie, one thing that you're known for, all of us here remember once you're on stage, that energy from Northern Uganda. There is a flow of the spirit. Do you sometimes look at yourself performing and you're like,
I know. Sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, did you just do that?
So are there some of those we should expect on this day, on this great day?
The one thing that I'm going to tell you is that you just need to expect the original Blue 3 and the new Blue 3, because what it is that you saw years ago is what you're going to get. And you're going to see as well a different version of Blue 3, because we are different now.
Nice.
So you're going to see everything, like it's a full package.
I love that. Before you guys give your final words, Roy, are you excited? Because now these conversations, are you excited? You know, if Cindy can be the king, you can also be a queen. I'll be a queen daughter. You can also be a queen daughter. Ali, I'm pretty sure you're in celebration, and there's still some big surprises to be announced. Last year, Legends of Sound sold out, so this year we encourage everybody to buy your tickets early to make sure you get a spot at the concert. The bronze tickets are on sale for $50,000. The silver tickets are $100,000. There's gold tables for $3 million, platinum tables for $5 million, and diamond tables for $10 million. They're available on Stanbic FlexiPay, on Tag Ticketing, and physically here in the lobby at the Sheraton Hotel and at the Tag Talent Africa Group offices in Kololo. The event is going down on the 22nd. The gates are going to open at 4 p.m. We're going to have different gates for all the different ticket holders. The bronze entrance will be at the Independence Monument Gate. The silver entrance is going to be at the Speak Gate, and for the tables, you'll enter from the main hotel. And like I said before, just get those tickets early and make sure that you book your place here. I also just wanted to give a shout out to some of our other partners, like Hair by Ziwa, Mona Faces, Larry Casual, Natna Hair, Maestro Band, Abeka Band, Kai's Devo Collections, Tazzy Bone, Reach a Hand Uganda, and the Talent Africa Foundation. Thank you very much. Oh, and Queen Ma, one of our sponsors. Dora's still going to come here and say something, though. Yeah. Dora, please. I know Mackenzie's going to be calling out. You have to come here and say something. Dora, a round of applause.
My name is Dora Mwima Barak. I'm the proprietor of Queen Ma, where we are dedicated to redefining motherhood. I'm a mother of 6. And I call myself the Minister of Women in Labor because I want women to embrace motherhood and change how motherhood has been perceived. We believe in supporting women. We believe in seeing women thrive, and we believe in Blue 3. That's why we're here today. And we also believe in breaking the stereotypes that women can't come together in harmony and create memorable experience. We believe you coming together once again and giving us this iconic event means so much to even women like me who grew up seeing you and mimicking, your lyrics. So we are really honored to be part of this event and to see that it's successful, it's memorable, and it's a spectacular reunion. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and we're looking forward to an incredible show.
Round of applause. Soulfulness of Lillian and the all-rounded king herself. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're in for a show that is underbuilt. Thanks to Legends of Sound for bringing this show to us. I think people are going to pay way less than what they're going to get. We are privileged that 100% Tusker, Talent Africa, and the beautiful ladies of Uganda chose the best, and that is Maestro Studios with our flagship product, the Maestro's Band. Thank you very much. It's going to be fire.
Thank you so much, Maestro Sound. And when was the last time you had a concert? Thank you very much, MCG. Guys. Please, let's first keep quiet. Shifra ya mkola chori. Because clearly, who's going to answer that? Cindy?
Yes, I will answer that. The fact that you are all here means real music still matters. You're not with them, you are with us. So, if we didn't matter and our catalog was not selling, what are you all doing here? That means that we're still necessary. We might not be as digital as the new artists or trending on TikTok and all that, but our music matters. When people sit back home with their children or in a time when they really, really want to listen to good music, that's where Blue 3 comes in. And then there's a time when they don't want to be serious, so they want to be in a club when they're high, and then they listen to nonsense. And all of us do that. So at the end of the day, a balance, we're just here to create a balance.
Yes. Cindy, you can't end up without saying, hey, you have to say that covered. You have to put it there. Hey. Aha. And we are now done. That is a TikTok sound completely.
The exclusive that we did at Skies was what it was, an exclusive. We literally, we didn't have everybody there. And now this is a major, memorable concert. And it's going to bring people from all sorts of life who support Blue 3. And I think you just have to wait and come and see the difference between the last time and this concert that we're having next week. So it's going to be fire, it's going to be energy, lots of costumes, lots of dancing, and just an all-round good time. Yeah.
Great. All right, Aisha, another question. We're going to have just, after him, we'll have only 2 more, and then we'll go into the one-on-one questions, please.
Yeah, thank you so much.
The time is up. Yes, please.
My question is, after the magical concert, what should we expect after the 3 magical ladies? Are they going to continue blessing us with new music, or are they going to continue working together?
Okay.
Are they going to continue blessing the televisions?
Great.
Yeah.
Mark that, we're going to answer that. I just want 2 more. Aisha, give me, there is him and then there is him here. I don't know where they are. I think for them they are sorted. But here we go. What's your question, sir?
Okay. On behalf of BDS Refina, Sayuka, Sparka,
like, what's yours? What's your
I'm going to ask.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
No, Kuria Sayuka, BDS Refina, Sparka, BKD, Zona, Soko, Tuomo Karaini, tugendeko mu Luganda kuba tuvuze speed ezo TV ze nkumenyedde zonna za Uganda.
Yes. Okay. I like that.
That's what I can say. So at whatever point it is that the 3 of us are able, when you can afford to get the 3 of us on the same stage, we shall be there. But minus that, we shall still keep giving it some music.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we have some pokes.
All right. So there is the questionnaire that he had, which is from the transition of the different people that we've been working with, and how we're working with Talent Africa Group right now. I think maybe Ali, you can answer that in the transition of your partnership with Blue 3 and having worked with all the different types of people, including the likes of Steve Jean and the other brand.
A lot of, my whole career started was from that transition over there. And yeah, we're just really happy to be in a position this year when the girls came to us and asked us to work with them. I was like, yeah, for sure. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do everything we can to make this as memorable as possible and the best experience for all the revelers. Thank you.
Great. Awesome. Now we